This video will not make any sense to you, and you won't think it's funny unless you have shopped at ALDI supermarket and used one of their shopping carts. So if you're not familiar with ALDI, go out right now to your nearest ALDI and buy a few items. And don't forget to use the card. Go ahead, we'll wait. Okay, now that you're back, and we've all got experience with shopping at ALDI, you know that you have to insert a quarter in the cart to use it. Then, when you return the cart to the corral, you get your quarter back. The purpose of this system, of course, is to encourage shoppers to return the carts to the corral when they're done shopping, and not just abandon them in the parking lot where they might cause damage to cars. And the system works pretty well, but some people still just leave their empty carts with their quarters still in them in the parking lot. I thank God for these people. Whether they do this because they're too lazy to return the carts to the corral, or they just can't figure out how to get their quarter back, because they provide me with a steady, albeit meager, source of income. And those quarters add up. Think of it. I figure if I return 4 million cards, I'll be a millionaire. Right now, I only have 3,999,736 to go. And it's a satisfying experience knowing that you're providing a service to ALDI and your fellow shoppers. Truth be known, this is kind of a hobby with me. I know what you're thinking. This guy needs to get a real hobby and a life. You have your hobbies, I have mine, okay? Sometimes shoppers have trouble figuring out how to free a cart from the corral, or how to get their quarter back when they return the cart. It's very satisfying for me to know that there are people in the world who are less mechanically inclined than I am. Don't tell anyone, but I love ALDI and their carts so much that I even secretly make repairs to broken carts and return them in working order. Sometimes shoppers don't have a U.S. quarter, so they use a foreign coin. An Indian 5 rupee piece is a favorite, or a car wash token. I've even seen some people use 2 pennies in place of a U.S. quarter. When this happens, the coins get stuck in the mechanism. That orange thing is called a cassette. I know, I've done research on this topic. Then the coins need to be extracted with pliers. I've seen some shoppers who are so inept that they try to mate the key in one cart with the key in another cart. But these carts are not gay, they're strictly heterosexual. And masturbation may be normal and healthy in nature, but with shopping carts, it's an abomination. So don't even think about inserting a key in the keyhole on the same cart. They designed the cart so it's next to impossible to do this, but you can do it if you try hard enough. But don't. You'll grow hair on your palms. Then there are those shoppers who think they're so clever that they can get their quarter back without returning their cart to the corral. They join 2 carts together like this, and then just leave them in the parking lot. They think they're so clever. Ha! Little do they know that when I see this, I put a curse on the person who did it. So they're actually shooting themselves in the foot. Let me know about your own experiences with ALDI shopping carts. And let me know if there are other retail stores in your area who use similar carts, or trolleys as the Brits call them. And I welcome your suggestions for future videos. I started this channel as a vehicle for stand-up comedy, or sit-down comedy, if I'm feeling tired. So in future videos, you'll be able to connect a face with a voice and a sense of humor. Hope to see you then.